I just wouldn't be in that situation. Yeah, I think we just finished doing Tressa stuff, and we're looking around to find more shrines, maybe? Your Prius didn't have as much trouble this morning. What was I doing here in Boulder Fall? There is a shrine over here. We've already found this shrine. Have I found all of the sub-jobs? I found the merchant sub-job. That's cool. And I have immediately given Therian the merchant sub-job, so he can donate BP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that looks like all of them. Cool, I found all the shrines. Now time to figure out where the secondary sub-jobs are, and whether or not I can even go get those. Your Prius didn't have as much trouble, but you moved it to dig out your spot. I mean, there you go. Almost inclined to go out and shovel that spot on the road since the car isn't there anymore. Understandable.
Hello to you.
Hello to you, too. What was I doing last time I was here? Therian, Cyrus, Alphen, Ulbrich. That seems like a team. That seems like a team that's ready to kick some butt. We've got some chapter 2s to go to. I could try and push myself and go to Therian's chapter 3, which I'm definitely not high level enough for. Oh, there's kind of a lot of unexplored territory up here, isn't there? Orlick's Manse. Forest of No Return. What a name. I feel like there's some of these, like, side areas that I have popped my head into, but not actually fully explored, that are maybe worth going back and fully exploring, but I don't actually remember whether or not I successfully did any of that in these side areas. Road to Morlock's Manse. I suspect I will need to go to Morlock's Manse at some point. So yeah, I guess the next step is some of these chapter 2s. Or trying my hand at Therian's chapter 3. Whose story do I actually care about? I guess that's the real question. Is who do I actually care about in this game? And I feel like there's not a lot of people I actually care about, unfortunately. Probably one of the people I currently have in my party, so I don't have to swap out my party, because I kind of like my party where it is. So that's Therian, Ulbrich, Alphen, or Cyrus. Ulbrich's out for revenge. Cyrus is taking a sabbatical. Therian is looking for more dragon's eggs, and Alphen is what is Alphen doing? Is Alphen doing anything? Does Alphen have a story? I feel like Alphen had a buddy. I don't know that Alphen has a story. I guess he's trying to become the best apothecary that ever apothecaried? Oh, I didn't get the warp point for Goldshore? Terrible news. Oh, I came up here, I grabbed the shrine, and I bailed. I didn't make it all the way to the next warp point. Yeah, we could maybe go to Alphen's storyline just to find out whether or not he has a storyline. I kind of feel the same about Alphen that I do as about Cyrus. Like, Chapter 1 was an kind of an embarrassing excuse for a story, and doesn't really make me think that they have much in the... Like, they could do anything. There's not like, oh, they have an overarching goal. They're just going out to see the world. I guess Truss is in the same boat, right? Tressa just wants to see the world. And, like, things might happen, but there's not, like, a lead into any... Oh, no, Tressa has a lead into something, right? She met the pirate captain. That's kind of cool. So maybe she'll interact with the pirate captain some more and see some of the cool pirate treasure that he's left behind now that he has gone straight and become a merchant. But yeah, Elfin and Cyrus both are just like, nah, I'm leaving. Why are you leaving? Who needs reasons? I'm just leaving. It's like, okay, well, that doesn't... That's not particularly compelling. Maybe we do Ulbrich, since Ulbrich has a goal. Alright, let's go with Ulbrich's story. We'll go with Ulbrich's Chapter 2, and once that's done, maybe we'll be able to go to Therian's Chapter 3.
Good day to you. Aye.
Most know this place for our lauded arena. Oh, we should watch a match. We should take your stuff. New weapons for sale. I love weapons. This young man lives a carefree lifestyle and is devoted to the pursuit of pleasure above all else. Or at least, that is how he would present himself to others. In truth, he's an exceptional gladiator ever in search of a worthy challenge. Are you implying that I should beat him up? Heck yeah. I've got a worthy challenge for you. We may be famous for our arena tournaments, but fighting in the streets is not allowed.
Let us fight with honor.
And yet, here we are.
Victory shall be mine.
My defenses! Wait,
The
double
battle
attacks?
is truly
Rude.
joined.
I get to double attack here, though.
Have at you.
Get broken.
My way.
What do you have in the way of weapons here? Which of them is better? I'm gonna unleash a sword attack on my foe. That sounds like a good time. Yeah, that was a pretty good time.
The thrill of the fight.
Got him. A fine fight that was. Oh. I thought you were looking for a challenge. I beat you up and I don't get anything in return? What a loser. A woman of Victor's Hollow, she once worked as a dancer in the Sunlands until she eloped with her husband. Can I take your stuff? Absolutely.
But,
My husband went out for cigarettes, but never came back. He has a large mole on the back of his hand. Oh, that's like an actual story thing, right? Who are you? A swordsman of many years. Once he fought for something near and dear to his heart, but over time came to realize that the man he was and the love he had were long gone. Can I take your stuff? Not really. A little bit. 140? That's a lot of attack. Hold. I think we're taking his stuff. Wonder what I was gonna do in Boulder Fall. Why did I choose Boulder Fall as a place to save? Was there a thing I was gonna do in Boulder Fall? Alright, give me your sword. I said give me your sword. Thank you. Yeah, alright, I'll go with that. So what's your story, buddy? I'm a lowly swordsman, worn and broken. Fought 1,000 battles if I fought one, and I'm tired of heaving this blade. But there's a fool lad who's gone and made me his hero, and wants to be a fighter like me. This is a wretched, dangerous trade, God's truth, and I wish I could dissuade him. Who? Who's the fool lad? Is this the fool lad? Washed up on shore here some years back with no memory of who I am. Someone will recognize me. Well, maybe someday. He's a true warrior. He's never lost a fight. I can't challenge him, though. Oh. I can challenge him. I'm just not strong enough to challenge him. Also, I don't think I'm strong enough to win, even if I were strong enough to challenge him. But, you know, whatever. Father and fighter. This woman of Victor's Hollow looks after and worries over her nephew. She abhors violence with every fiber of her being. Can I take your stuff? I'm not willing to risk 80%. Excuse me? That's your voice clip? Become a swordsman. I fair believed his parents raised him wiser than that. What's in the church? Marta's gang. The woman who now runs the orphanage was herself given into its care some 12 years past. Repay the favor. Thank you. Should I fight you? You're kind of difficult. I don't actually know what Ulberic's level is. Like, I got to the point with Ha'anit where it was like, okay, about a 4 I can handle. 5 is a little bit too much. And I don't know where Ulberic is in terms of, like, the range that he could actually fight right now. Man who often takes walks, albeit for no discernible reason. Though others may come to visit the nearby orphanage or to speak with the matron who runs it, he simply strolls with no particular purpose. Can I take his stuff? Absolutely I can. What was she, a 5? She was a 6? She's a 6. Alright, I'm gonna save, and then challenge her to a duel, and see whether or not I can handle a 6. Refreshing jam. Love it. Oh, also... Not Cyrus, Ulberic. Yeah, I'll take that. That sounds delightful. 140 physical attack? Bonkers. Okay, well, doubling the attack of your sword before I go into this fight seems like I might have a good chance at it. Get out the way! Such a thing could bring no good.
With honor.
Sure.
The battle is out of my
Swords?
way.
Sword's good. Sword's great. Ow.
The battle. Have at you.
Ow. Ow.
Have at you.
I actually don't want to break her here. I want to break her here.
Victory shall be mine. Now then.
So that we can max cross strike for 1,000,000 damage. That's not 1,000,000 damage. That's a lot less than 1,000,000 damage. I was expecting 1,000,000.
Have at you. Victory shall be mine.
I could break it. But that leaves me with not a lot of ability to take advantage of having broken her. What else can I do here? I guess I could abide. It seems like it would be helpful.
Now
Ah,
then.
she heals too? Rude.
Have at you. The battle is
And now massive cross strike again.
Victory shall be
Even
mine.
more massive.
Watch my blade dance.
Dude, I have dealt her like 8k damage and she's still up and kicking? I might have to heal. This is
How about
how much?
this?
HP 500. Okay.
Have at you. Out of my way. Have at you.
She's gonna go first next time.
Out of my way. Now then.
I can abide here and then break her next turn.
Now then. Out of my way.
And then still have enough for big cross guard.
Now then.
Cross strike, sorry.
Watch my blade dance.
How much HP does this girl have? Holy crap! She's a monster.
The battle is truly joined.
Okay, so 6 is within my range, but wow, is it a fight?
Out of my way. Damn.
Okay, she's at least red. So she's in like the below 25 range.
Out of my way.
Oh, finally. God. She had like 12k
The thrill of the
HP.
fight.
Ridiculous. And she's gone. I've literally oh no, she's off to the side. I was gonna say, I've literally killed her. Not quite. Hey, do you like to read? Because I do. I like to open chests, is what I'd like. Can you let me open the chest? What is going on here? There it is. Gosh. Alright. I know you like to read. I'm taking your stuff. Yo, I want the ruinous dust. Ruinous dust? Ruinous. Ruinous. Mother's so nice to us. Ruinous. You be nice to our mother, you hear? Oh, you mean I shouldn't have beat her up? I'll keep that in mind. I will take your glass marble. Purifying dust. Okay. Hold on. Inventory. Okay. So it's... Yeah, there's mild and there's potent. And it's same with hazardous. There's if there was a third level, I haven't seen it yet. So some cool alchemy ingredients that are difficult to acquire because 3% steal rate. So that's probably not worth it. Okay, what is... I should rest, maybe? I'm willing to rest. I'm willing to pay some money for resting. Is there anything here that boosts your attack? Your physical attack? There's stuff that boosts magic attack. I haven't seen anything that boosts physical attack. Yo, Beastly Scarf turned out to be a big deal. That gave me a lot of HP over the course of that fight. I'm in. Stimulating ring. My dearest daughter is up and disappeared. I raised her all myself, I did. After my dear wife passed away, I'd go mad were something to happen to her. High and low I've searched, yet not a bleeding trace I've found. Ellie's her name. If you meet her in your travels, I beg you to send her home to me. Ellie. Do I know an Ellie? Journal. Where am I? Am I in the coastlands? No. Islands? Woodlands? Frostlands? Where am I? How can I tell? Oh, woodlands. Yes, I'm in the woodlands. Okay. Arena aspirations. Ellie. Ashland the Beastmaster. In Swarky. Want to learn more about them, but I haven't a clue who to ask. Do I know who to ask? Unclear. Yo, you have stuff to take too? Wow. Wow. That is an incredible item. I think I might try and steal it. Where is the tavern? I'm on one chance left, I think, right now. Is this a tavern? This is a provisioner. Which is, for the record, not a tavern. This is probably a tavern. Yo, I did it. I found the tavern. My reputation is unblemished, not if I fail another steal. Alright, let's fail this 3%, and then restore my reputation, and then start save scumming. Seems worth it. My reputation has suffered. Alright, time to go pay a tavern keeper to start some good rumors about me. Because that's definitely how reputation works. 10,000 leaves? Heinous. Well, I'll pay it once. And now we're save scumming. But I should have 5 attempts per load, so that's pretty good. My reputation has suffered. Return to title. Fortunately, it's like right next to the save point. Nice! Should post guards next to save points. Most crimes seem to happen right there. I know, right? What are the odds? Okay, so now I have this incredible equipment, which I definitely just give immediately to my boy Ulbrich. Robe of the Flame. Look at this monster. It is the most physical defense and a huge chunk of elemental defense. And also a nice max SP boost. Very convenient. Make sure I give that to the person who has to solo idiots a lot of the time. Alright, let's start the story. That's the other thing I have to do, is I have to go down to the tavern and let him know that I want to start the story. I am here to start a story. The story so far. Ulberich had set out on a new journey. His quest was to find something he had lost, the very reason for which he wielded his blade. To find an answer, he would find his former comrade, Erhardt, the man who had betrayed their liege lord and king. Oh, so revenge with a thin patina of soul-searching layered on top. According to the brigand leader Gaston, there is a man in Victor's Hollow who knew Erhardt. Mayhap he can tell Ulberich where Erhardt has gone. Gustav is the man's name. They call him the Black Knight. Will Ulberich find him here, in this town of warriors? Yes. Yes, he will. You're asking these questions as if we don't already know the answers. Long time since I've seen such crowds.
Welcome, welcome.
Ho there, traveler! I trust ye know of our arena.
Yep.
Yeah. Cannot get over these voice lines. Of course I do. Townsfolk here don't ever shut up about it. Anyway, that's why I've come. To see it, and the grandest tourney of the year.
Yes.
Right you are, my friend, right you are. Ain't no better time to visit. We got warriors from every corner of the world willing to risk life and limb for the ultimate honor. Only 8 champions remain now the preliminary battles have been fought. Of them, I say there's 4 you'll be wanting to keep an eye on. The reigning champion is Archibald, the Crusher we call him. And 4 times in a row he's claimed the prize. Joshua hails from the icy wastes of the north. They say his art's as cold as his blade. And there's Wallace Wildsword, the man who reached the final battle last year, only to fall to Archibald. And there's one more ye should know. Is it the Black Knight? Do you think we're gonna find some information about the Black Knight? Gustav, the man they call Black Knight! Gasp. Shock.
What?
What? Yes, he did take Gustav. Aren't you paying attention, Ulberich?
Yes.
That's right, newcomer. He is, but he's proven his worth. Best in every foe he's faced thus far. There's many who saying he might be the one to finally topple the Crusher. We got a reigning king, a stranger who usurp his throne, and 6 more challengers, each as formidable as the next. You don't want to be missing this journey, or you'll regret it till your dying day.
Well,
Tell me something.
Of course.
Ask you a question. I'm here to help.
the truth is...
Where can I find this Gustav? There is something I must ask you. Finding him is easy. Just buy a ticket for the tourney and he'll be there in all his glory. As for talking, well, that's up to him, ain't it? The tourney could in fact be your dying day, true? That would be a problem. Maybe don't fight in the tourney and it won't be your dying day. So I can find Gustav at the arena. But how do I convince him to talk to me? Who's this lady? There's a man who looks like he can swing a sword. He could be just the one I need. Yet more people ready to take advantage of Ulberich. Travel banter? Tell me the travel banter.
Oh,
Show me the banter. So that is the famous Victor's Hollow Arena. You've heard of it. Oh yes. The histories say that it was first built as a penal circus, where prisoners were made to fight to the death. A cruel practice. Quite. But people eventually wearied of watching men die for sport, and the fights became more humane, less deadly. Forced duels between prisoners were banned. Only free men and volunteers could fight. Now, the arena is where men come to test their mettle and win glory for themselves. Tell me, Ulbrich, what do you think of this present-day arena? It is honorable, far better than forcing poor wretches to kill or be killed. It is still a blood sport, but fought between free men who can choose not to, if that is their will. Okay. Well, look at all these people from whom I can steal everything. Challenge with ease. Love it. The Deceiver. Don't know how he expects to trick people when he tells them what he's about in advance. Ice and wind are the elements you'll want to favor. He's also weak to a spear in the gut, but aren't we all, eh? Should I be writing this down? I wonder if I should be writing this down. I think I am going to start writing this down. Deceiver. Ice. Wind. Spear. What is challenge with ease? The residents of this town are more receptive to your challenges. Bear Cleaver. Oh my god, that's a big axe? I would like your big axe. Also, there's new weapons here. This is a big sword. These are some big weapons. This is an even bigger sword than the one I stole? Wild. Okay, yeah, sure, buy it. Strictly better than the one I spent 10k saves coming on. Hey, Inkling, how's it going? Victor's Spear, 212, yo. Okay, yes. Yes. Huntress's Longbow. I kind of need the accuracy, though, don't I? Kite Shield, which a lot of people have. Also Gargantuan Shield. Oh my god, that's a lot of negative evasion. Got a big sword there, wink. How's this for a helmet? Worse than what Therian has. Doesn't have elemental attack for Cyrus. Doesn't have critical for Alphen, but maybe I give it to him anyway. I give it to him anyway. And doesn't have max SP for Ulbrich, but Ulbrich has 1,000,000 max SP anyway. Silver armor, useless. Useless. Not useless. But I'd rather have something with other benefits to give to Therian. Like this one, maybe. Wait, Therian, what do you have equipped for armor? That all of the other armor is so much better for you. A speed boost? I really don't need you to have speed boost. Like, that's a thing you already have regardless. And then this is now better by some chunk there. Sure. Sprightly ring. Critical ring. 20 crits? Who needs crits, honestly? I don't have hot need out here. I don't know that I care about crit. Unclear whether I care about crit. I certainly care about this guy's enormous axe, though. Good heavens. Am I willing to save scum for this 15%? I might. Let's see what other options I have out here. Well, all the money I just spent on buying equipment, and I really should have just come out here and stolen other people's equipment instead. The Devil Who Dares. Devil Who Dares. Sword. Light. Dark. Lightning. Got it. You're the devil who cares? Fantastic. Do you also have information? Razor. Spears. Staves. Ice. Wind. Great, love it. Maybe not what I'm looking for. Okay, noted. Gouger of Eyes. Okay, that's a very specific strategy that I'm sure works for you. But do you really want to lead with that? Sword. Bow. Fire. Lights. Oh, you got nothing. Cool. Yeah, I'll leave the other olive in your hands. It's fine. It's fine. Yo, free golden hairpiece? I accept. Magus knife. Magus knife, I suppose. But big chunk of elemental attack on that. That's kind of cool. No shield with elemental attack, huh? Okay. This is your axe? Oh, we've got some pretty good axes here, actually. On the list of good axes, 265, 100? Maybe I don't need your bear cleaver. Yeah, maybe I don't need your bear cleaver. Axually. Wow, I hate it. Thank you, Formal. Hot boy. Spear. Staff. Fire. The clown. Hilda the clown, don't mess about. Even though she's a clown? Sword. Staff. Ice. A free silver dagger. I'll take it. Ellie's mother was a beauty. Bottle of blinding dust. Some stones? Love stones? 100 punch man. That's a lot of punches. That's way more than one punch. Fire, wind, or dark, huh? Bet he punches like 40 times tops. Yeah, right? Charm Robe has some SP. Tomahawk Bow. Not as impressive as the bow I just picked up, so actually I don't care about that. But I might fight you. 6? We beat a 6. We beat a 6 recently. Fight a 6. Let me in. I used to test the strength of participants before matches. Don't you believe me? I'm sure you're not as hard as an orphanage matron.
Let us fight with honor. Now then.
Oh, not swords.
Have at you.
Not spears? Problems.
Victory shall be mine.
Not daggers? Uh-oh.
The battle is truly joined.
None of these things? Fire? Okay, we found it. We found something that works. That's good.
Victory shall be mine.
My blade is unbending.
Have at you. Have at you. A touch of fire. Damn. A touch of fire.
A touch of fire. All right, hit him with a big sword. Now is the time for big sword.
Watch my blade dance.
Wow. Watch my blade dance.
Damn.
Okay, maybe some healing.
How about this? Victory shall be
That's a
mine.
lot more arrows than I was expecting. Alright,
How
let's
about
greatly
this?
restore HP. Oh, that's all of your HP. That's pretty good.
The battle is truly joined.
Time to throw some more fire. Not gonna have enough MP for this.
The battle is truly joined. Out of my way! Now then.
Do you have like a defensive thing in sight? Nope.
My blade is unbending!
So if I use this twice more, I'll be at 14. And I will be able to cross strike. Okay, cool. Does this do anything? No, it's still just one hit. Okay, great.
The battle is truly joined.
I don't want to break him here. I mean, I guess I do want to break him, because he's going first next time anyway. I could Spearhead, leaving me at 15. And then when I Wildfire, I will not be at enough speed. Too bad. On Saturday, you're continuing your quest to hike all the way across Costa Rica. Wow. That's cool. That sounds like a big expedition. But also, I want to abide. Because I want to be able to hit hard when I do hit him.
The battle is truly joined.
I'll be at 10. That's not enough.
How about this? Damn!
Alright, yeah, let's just break you.
A touch of fire! Damn! Watch my blade dance.
It's not that much damage. I was expecting more damage from his big sword. I guess his sword isn't big enough.
How about this? Now then.
28 will leave him at 10 SP, so let's Let's plumb again.
How about this? Have at you. The battle is truly joined. A touch of fire. Victory shall be mine. A touch of fire.
I guess I could be using soul stones here. I'm gonna abide again.
Have at you. A touch of fire.
I don't know if this will kill. He's at yellow right now, but that's not quite as good as what I
Now
want.
then. My blade is unbending. Watch my blade dance.
All right, yeah, we gotta do one more of those. The next one should kill though.
Have at you.
And again, I am going to need an inspiriting
How
plum
about
in order to
this?
make it that far.
Victory shall be mine. Have at you.
He has 2 attacks in a row. I'm gonna have to item.
How about this? Victory shall be mine. Out of my way. The battle is truly joined. A touch of fire. Have at you.
Can once again afford to abide. So I suppose I will abide.
Damn. A touch of fire. The battle is truly joined. My blade is unbending. Watch my blade dance.
Quite the fight.
The
All
thrill
right,
of
six
the
is
fight.
close. Closer than I'd like. Nice energizing palm. Maybe into Pacific Ocean. That is wild. All right, so what's in the house? Silver-filled pouch, love it. Wheezy. Sword, spear, or dagger. That's cool that they give you this information on how to beat. That's a neat thing that they're doing here. And I'm not sure whether or not I'm into it, but like, I will play along for now. Also, what do you have for me? Sure. Sure. Why is this so expensive to steal? Alright, thanks. Thanks anyway. So what am I supposed to be doing here? Not going that way. I guess leaving this region to find out more about Gustav, probably.
Oi, knight.
A fighter, quick with the blade, ill will in his eyes.
Bandit.
State your business, and if it's violence you seek, know that you shall have it.
Looks of him. He knows how to use that blade. Reckon he'd be more than a match for me, even if I were at full strength.
Is this one of the top 8 who wants to sub out? So we'll get into the top 8 and fight Gustav? That sounds great.
Thought you'd agree. My eyes never steered me wrong yet.
Well, whoever she is, she's voiced.
My apologies for the dramatics, but I wanted Ned here to take the measure of you. He'd be fighting in the tourney if it weren't for his wounds.
If you have business with me, then state it plain.
Cecily, at your service. I'm what
Cecily.
you'd call a promoter of sorts.
And what is it you promote?
Arena battles mostly, and the men who fight them. Except Cecily here's done neither yet. Still looking for a big break, she is.
Stay your tongue, Ned. I do the talking, remember?
This is fascinating.
You want to meet the man Gustav, yes?
You were there when I spoke to the Barker.
That's right. And I'll tell you something he didn't. Tourney fighters don't make a habit of fraternizing with the hoi polloi. If you and he were old friends, that'd be one thing. But something tells me he's
Is
not
that-
expecting your visit.
Is that what hoi polloi means? I thought it was like mucky mucks, not unwashed masses. I thought it was the opposite of the way they were using it. Maybe I'm wrong? I could be the one who's wrong. Stay your tongue. It's pretty good, right? Thanks for the basic thing.
Do you have a point?
I have advice. If you want to talk to Gustav, your best play would be to fight in the tourney yourself.
As expected. Gotta fight in order to talk. Yeah.
But how? The preliminary rounds are already over, or so I heard.
So I have a list of 8 possible combatants that I might need to fight. But there's only 8 people in the top 8, and none of these 8 are the Black Knight or Archibald. Service guarantees citizenship.
See? This is why you need me. I know a way you can get around that.
Then tell me.
Ulberic is already done with her BS.
Simply prove that you're a better fighter than one of the remaining champions, and make sure everyone sees it. During the tourney, local authorities turn a blind eye to public dueling. It's still against the law, mind you, but no one gets in trouble for it. Lots of men come here fancying themselves good with a blade, and they look to prove it, whether they qualify for the tourney or no.
But surely, those who have qualified are above getting involved in petty brawls.
But surely, says Ulberic, Knight Extraordinaire. Have you not talked with anybody who likes fighting, Ulberic? Like, never?
They're here to prove themselves, same as everyone. If the circumstances are right, they can no more shirk a challenge outside the arena than in it.
What the hell is Ned's accent? I feel like it's really wavering. Which, admittedly, I'm one to talk, but what is actually happening here?
I'm telling you, this is your ticket to the tourney. Get the attention of one of the champions, and make them challenge you.
Okay, what do you get out of this, Cecily? Why are you here? I guess you want me to take you on as your agent, so that once I get into the tourney, you can promote me and get, like, some measure of fame that way?
Put them in a position where they've no choice but to prove they're your better with a blade.
And what do you get out of all
There's
of this?
the question, there's the question.
When you do get into the tourney, you'll fight under my colors. If you reach the final battle, I'll have fighters lining up to put their seal on a contract with me.
Ulberic sounds familiar? He might. Yeah, I have no idea who the voice actor is.
Ah, a deal where we both benefit.
Shouldn't most deals be like that, Ulberic? If you didn't both benefit, you wouldn't make a deal.
Is there a better kind? I'll get my scribe to draw up the contract. What name will you use?
My own. Ulberic Eisenberg.
Eisenberg? The unbending blade of Hornburg himself?
His blade is unbending. That is one thing we know for sure.
A fine figure. And famous, too. Told you I could pick him, Ned. Well, my lordship. I think this partnership is going to work out handsomely.
lordship, she says. Wow. With that tone, incredible. Well now, which of these hot-blooded types would be up for a duel? All of them? Every single one? There's, 2 to pick from. I don't have a lot of choices.
You there.
Huh? If you're looking to pick a fight, you've come to the right place. Am I looking to pick a fight? Aye. A fight with this one is sure to raise some eyebrows.
Oh.
You won't be living for long. Oh, is it the same set of people out here? I think it's the same set of people out here. Also, there's stuff to find. Give me the stuff. I love stuff. Oh yeah, it's the same people out here. And who are you? You fixin' for trouble, old man? 'Cause I got plenty to give the likes of you. Oh, I'm not even bothering to pick fights. They're picking fights with me.
All right.
Devil take you. You bit off more'n you know. But that's not like I'm actually fighting yet. I have the choice of who to fight. Either of these two. I don't know who either of them are, but I could fight either of them. Oh, I have to beat them both. Okay, let's fight them both, I guess. I have plenty of people to fight. Wait, the matron's go. Oh no, because I beat her up. I get it. I understand. All right, well, I suppose we will save right quick. And beat him up. Wait, information. Knight of Thorns. Spears and arrows. Wind and dark. I can't steal from him, but I can challenge him.
Listen up.
He's also a 6. Oh my god, there's so many 6s. Alright, I can take a 6 though.
Let us fight with honor. The battle is
Nope. Bad news.
The battle is truly
Ah, we found him.
now then. Have at you. Victory shall be mine. Out of my way. Have at you. Now then.
Watching your friend play BlazBlue. That's fair.
I am obeyed.
Oh, instantly. That's a 6?
Each battle, I grow stronger.
Why? The previous 6 had 16k HP. This dude dies to one 5k HP hit? They're lying to me.
The hell?
Never fought no one stronger than me. That's why you failed. You should always experience fights with people stronger than you. Because that's how you learn. Well, that was easy. I could pay money to rest. Or I could use some of these infinite healing grapes. Okay, so my spear is actually my biggest weapon right now, which is a little sad. But that is a big spear. My dagger is some garbage. Falcon dagger? Pretty weak. Iron Heart. Dagger, sword, fire, lightning. Pillars of Eternity. I don't know that I ever played that game.
Let us fight with honor. Now then.
Perfect.
Have at you. The battle is truly joined.
You hit me for 40? It's not a lot.
Victory shall be mine.
Dude, he's a pushover.
Have at you. The battle is truly joined. My blade is unbending. Watch my blade dance. Ah, the thrill of the fight.
Titles you recognize and have never touched. I can respect that, honestly.
Eyeing me.
Get me out of here. Even the dog is ashamed of his performance. Come now, is that all? Is there none among you who can best my fighter? His name is Ulberich Eisenberg, one of the twin blades from the once proud realm of Hornburg. Come, don't cower in the crowds, or have you not the courage to face the unbending blade? The unbending blade!
Truly?
Eisenberg? Is he supposed to be famous or something? Yeah, girl, just because you don't watch MMA doesn't mean you shouldn't know the name of Eisenberg. Everyone's heard of the unbending blade!
Huh?
If he's so great, why ain't he fighting in the tourney? How long will this take? I've fought all comers. You're not quitting on me now, are ya?
No.
But I like it not when my fate is in another's hand. Ah, that's a dude with a unique sprite. Cuds me? Cuds me. Cuds me. I don't get it. It's Victorino!
Huh?
The Bounty Hound? He who collected coin for the heads of 7 ill-famed buccaneers? Oh, really? He did Arthas. Okay, that's cool. Thanks for giving me his backstory, MMA fan.
Ho ho!
At last, a man who wears his blade like he knows how to use it.
Oi!
Give him space, lads. That there's a tourney champion.
Whoa!
The Buccaneer's Bane, no less. 10 leaves. I got 10 leaves on him. Who'll match it? 10 leaves. That is pennies on the dollar.
Truly?
She's speaking the truth. Are you the unbending blade? When a name reaches me on the high seas, I reckon the man who wears it done something to earn it.
Well,
You're one of the tourney champions.
Just so.
Victorino's the name. I watched you fight the others. And I started wondering to myself, could he be better than me? Once that question came, I had no choice but to find myself an answer.
Now then.
Wait, we'll need witnesses. A bigger crowd? The plaza! Fight your battle there!
That's right.
I'm willing. The bigger the crowd, the bigger the stakes. I'll see you there, knight. Hooray. Well, okay. To the plaza, I suppose. Oh, sure. That works. More people to beat up, which means more free experience for my boy Ulberich. More grist for the mill. Can't wait to kick his ass. Yo, wait, there's stuff over here. I'm gonna go get the stuff first. Oh, she's got an inquire. The coin counter. Wait, piss off. Sword, dagger, staff, or fire. Most anything will do. Not exactly. If it was most anything will do, she'll have 12 weaknesses, which seems unlikely. I'm gonna make sure I have inquired of everybody. Buccaneer's Bane. Oh, that's exactly the person I'm fighting here. Swords, daggers, wind, or dark. Okay. Swords is easy. Oh, there's a dude out here. How long have you been out here, buddy? The Enigma. Sword, dagger, bow, lightning. I remember having a lot of fun with this chapter's fights. There sure are a lot of fights. A new treasure is available somewhere. I wonder where. Lightning amulet. Alright, let's go. What'd you say? Swords, daggers, wind, and dark? Swords, daggers, wind, and dark.
Ho-ho!
Shall we get to it, knight? I'm a man of the sea. Never was one for standing on ceremony.
Let us fight with honor.
Ready when you are.
I will not fail.
Oh, it's a team.
My turn.
Victorino with 2 retainers. That's hardly a fair fight.
I appreciate it. Really?
Take the 2 SP bonus.
The battle is truly joined.
Level slash.
I will cut you down.
Swords for everybody. Alright, let's not break it here then. I'll just bonk.
Here goes nothing.
And single hit here. That won't break him, won't help either. And then Victorino goes first next round. But then we can break him with confidence. Scholar. No scholar damage? Let's not. What is my expectation on? Fire, lightning. Okay, so fire probably won't break any of them. So we could do that for funsies.
Out of my way.
Alright, let's donate some BP. Donate some BP to Cyrus.
Here you go.
Victory shall be mine.
Let's break you.
All right.
Let's big lightning. I'll big lightning next turn. I'll regular lightning.
What is the logic?
Cyrus can big whatever on everyone. Love it.
Victory shall be mine.
Sacred light to chase the darkness.
It's fine. Not amazing, but fine. Do you have damage, or do you just want to steal? Just steal. Ooh, good steal.
All right.
That last one has got to be dark, huh?
Alrighty.
This is probably where I'm going to get the most damage.
Scorch the earth.
An interesting dilemma. Your pain shall be eased.
None of that.
The battle is truly joined.
Bring it on.
Yeah, none of your things. I guess you could concoct. Check that it's dark.
How do you like this?
I was right. I was right.
What?
So I know it's fire, lightning, and ice to the left of wind, and light and dark to the right of wind. Fire, lightning, ice is in some order. I don't know what order, and light and dark is in some order. I don't know what order. But I'll take a single hit here.
Bring it on.
And we'll break him here. This seems fine. Seems like a fine time to break him.
How do you like this?
Lowered physical defense seems good. He's broken next turn too, so we don't actually need to spend the BP here. But he's dead regardless. Great.
Not bad. A passing grade.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Yippee!
The knight's gone and done it!
Huh?
Zounds!
Now then,
We all know the rule, the strongest remains.
What?
Wait, does she have the right of it? 'Twas a street brawl, no more.
Aye.
But street or arena, the strongest remains. That's how it's always been.
That's right.
Hear me. I've lost in a fair and open battle. This man here stands victorious. Might is right. The strongest remains. My tourney place is his. What say ye? 'Tis yours if you'll have it. I mean, this is why we went through this. I will. You're a man of honor. And so did Ulberich Eisenberg win his place in the Grand Tournament. Wait, that was the entirety of Chapter 2? Before long, rumors of a great night, the last remnant of a fallen realm, spread across every alehouse in town. All who claimed to have witnessed the battle, many more than stood in the plaza that day, spoke in awe of the speed and strength of his blade. Oh no, we just get like a cutscene card. I was expecting to go the whole tournament. I would have been surprised. The tourney's about to begin. Am I ready? I guess I'm ready. Ready as all ever. Good! Cecily.
Gather round!
8 champions, strong and true, have emerged by their metal character and fortune. Who shall emerge victorious?
Coming up!
The shields are polished and the blades are whetted. It only remains to be seen who shall stand triumphant when the rest have fallen. So, Black Knight beats Archibald in the semis, probably, and then we fight Black Knight in the finals? Step forward, brave warriors! He's been grand champion for 4 tournaments in a row. He's the reigning king. But will he meet his Kingslayer today?
Archibald!
Archibald. Mightiest of the mighty.
Top of the world!
Go! Next!
They say the blood of men turns to ice in the frozen wastes of the north. Just a tale, mayhap. But let no man deny that the steel of this man's blade is as biting as the ice in his eyes.
Joshua!
Joshua Frostblade. Oh my god. What a ponce. Look at that outfit. You're gonna wear that in an arena? This isn't an arena fighter. This is a duelist. This is a guy who goes to taverns and picks fights with gentlemen so he can rob them afterwards.
Hey!
Take my favor, sir. Wow, somebody wants those ice blue eyes.
And then...
Our next fighter spent years learning the art of war, mastering pikes, halberds, spears, and all things long and pointy. Blue. Misjudges peasant's weapon at your skill. At your peril. That's a different word. Last man what did found himself skewered before he could so much as lift his fancy blade in the shortest fight of the tourney.
Conrad!
Conrad the Impaler. Do we have the Impaler on this list? Oh, this long list of people, and they don't seem to actually match up with any of the people I'm going to be fighting.
Do it!
Stick it to him, Conrad!
Go!
Coming up!
He's been second to only one man, always the last man bested. But this year, will it be his opponent who bends his knee on the final day? Many here say aye, for this year he will at last usurp the king. His sword strikes with the ferocity of a savage beast.
Wallace!
Wallace Wild Sword. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Hi!
Crivens, that's no man. He was born from a bear, I'd say.
And then...
Of fame and renown, this next fighter cares little. But now many a fighter pales at the mention of his name. A hunter amongst hunters. In the preliminary matches, he bagged every monster that appeared.
Bernhard!
Be it fiend or man, he never loses his quarry, for he is Bernhard the Beast Hunter. Yeah, none of these people are on the list of people I could be fighting. I don't understand what all this information was about other fighters. Maybe it was just if I challenged them outside of the arena? I guess I could have just challenged random people. What benefit would I have gotten out of that? He's the equal of the king?
Are
I guess
you
so.
ready?
Next is an impregnable fortress of a man. Neither axe nor sword has ever sundered his shield. Yeah, I've heard people say that before. And then their shield got sundered by the next axe or sword. He's an immovable force. He can no more be toppled than a mountain.
Free!
If the battle goes to the last man standing, how can he not emerge victorious? He is Grieg the Unbreakable. Oh, this isn't duels, is it? This is just like an 8-person melee.
Wow!
Look at the size of him. The prize bull would look like a rabbit. He looks about the same size as everybody else. I don't see the... Whatever you say, buddy.
Next!
Next is a mystery knight. A dark horse, one might say, who has swatted away all challenges with contemptuous ease. The arena has not seen the likes of his swordplay in many a year. Could this man be our new champion?
Gustav! Whoa!
Cut them down where they stand, Gustav! You can tell who's bet on who here.
Do it!
Coming up!
Last, but let us not say least, for this last-minute entrant defeated none other than Victorino, the Buccaneer's Bane. Does he deserve to be here or does he not? You've all had your say. But hear this, the rule of the tourney is writ clear. Might makes right, and let no man disavow what another claims by feat of arms.
Ulberic!
So raise a cheer for Ulberic, the Unbending Blade.
What the?
I've heard the tales.
That's it! That's all!
Here stand your 8 champions. Now only the duels remain. All right.
Greetings.
So you're Ulberic, are you?
I see.
Yes. And if you know who I am, then you also know that you'd be looking for Sir Earnhardt.
Just so.
I see I don't need to explain. Sir Earnhardt spoke enough of you, but what you're seeking has a cost. Tell me, knight, you know what this place is?
I see.
The place where a man's worth is measured? Tell me, Sir Ulberic, to what end do you swing that blade? I was once a knight of the realm. I wielded my sword for king and country. But we have already explicitly been told that he is searching for his reason to be a sword fighter, right? Like he's trying to figure out why he's still wielding the sword or something like that. But as for now, to tell the truth, I cannot say.
So,
I'll see you in the final. What a weird interaction. Prepare, then talk to Cecily. Come on in. Wait, give me your stuff. Okay, don't give me your stuff. Oh, that's okay. Hey, it's Frosty Boy. Frostblade. Information gleaned. Joshua's weak points. Staff, axe, fire, light. What is this line? Oh my god. He's as cold as ice, and he's willing to sacrifice anything for his love. You're as cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice our love.
It is an honor.
So is Joshua Frostblade
It's an
the foreigner? Just steal his bracelet. I want his bracelet. Hold on, I'm stealing his bracelet. I stole his bracelet. Good bracelet. Alright, does anybody have stimulating equipped? If so, have the bracelet instead. Oh, Tressa has the bracelet. Damn it, Tressa. I guess I'm ready? I think... Okay, I didn't actually... Okay, so before I go for this... Really? I can inquire? This is a different inquire? This is the same inquire. The coin counter. But I can't even fight her. Presumably, I can't challenge Joshua either. Yeah, I can't. I didn't think so. The Southern Dandy. Sword to the gut or set him on fire. Why? Why would I fight them, though? Apparently, this is just their weaknesses? Interesting. Do I get some benefit for fighting them? 7? Well, they're stronger than I am. Yeah, no. All right. So, before we go to this next bit, I think I am going to take a break here, and when I come back, we'll kick Joshua's frosty ass. Sound like fun? Sounds like a good time to me. So, let me give you folks some music while I'm gone. I'm gonna go refill water, go to the bathroom, etc. And when I come back, fighting. See you folks soon. All right. Behold my triumphant return. Let's pause the music and get back into the game. All right. Shall we show Joshua Frostblade who's boss?
Are you ready?
Now for the fourth battle. From the west gate comes Ulberic.
Or there.
Good luck to you, Not. You'll need it. You'll be fine. Just do exactly what you did to the others.
Well,
I'll be back soon.
Do it! At your service.
'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance, good sir. The name is Joshua. Your name and renown reached even the distant corners of my snowbound home.
I am Ulberic.
Ulberic Eisenberg, and the honor is mine. The climes in your land may be harsh, but its sons have warm manners. You honor me, sir, but know that there is no warmth in my sword, and it will deliver the victory I promised to my dearest Angela. Oh no, he's got a story! Also, he's taken. Sorry, fans. So you fight for a woman.
Yes.
I fight for love. And today, you will know how powerful that is.
Begin! I will not fail.
Joshua is brandishing his blade.
Victory shall be mine.
Why is that one red? What does that mean? Does that mean I can't use it? Interesting. Alright, let's try a level.
I will cut you down!
Staff, axe, fire, and light. So fire is the red one. What happens if I fire storm? It shows that it's the vulnerable, but it doesn't work.
Out of my way.
Okay. Staff and axe, you don't have any of those. You have fire, but fire won't work. So it's light? Only light? And I don't know what's going on with these idiots. With the rest of the other two. Dapper duelists. Yeah, this is messy. Sure, let's try this.
The winds of fortune howl.
Okay. It's about what I expected. Prelude to Romance. The prelude to romance is slashing people with your sword?
Alright.
That seems not very romantic. Okay, so we can... where is light here? Here. That's a thing that
How do you like this?
Out of my
if
way.
my goal is just hit the thing. I apparently have not got mercenaries? Why didn't I buy mercenaries? I would love to pay to win here. Regardless, Trade Tempest pretty good here.
The winds of fortune howl.
We can break some idiots.
Victory shall be mine.
Staff, axe. Do you have staff or axe? You don't. I think Alphen has an axe, and Cyrus has a staff, so we could potentially do things with that. Sure, let's level a big slash here.
Alright.
3 attacks. 3 attacks is not 4 attacks.
What is the logical course of action? Your pain shall be eased.
Yep, easy.
My turn.
Let's donate some BP to Cyrus. 1.
I'm ready. Are you? Here you go.
Get Cyrus ready to hit him
How
hard.
about you?
I don't know, man. Yeah, just hit him again.
I will cut you down!
Here.
Unrequited etude.
Bring it on.
He's really Barty, isn't he?
What is the logical course
All right.
of action?
Wreck him.
Unparalleled. Great inferno. The land.
Joshua let down his guard.
Interesting dilemma.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Nothing will quiet the
Victory
storm.
shall be
Yeah?
mine. Watch my blade dance.
Out of my way.
Do I grant BP to Alphen? Is Alphen gonna hit with any kind of, like, relevant power?
Here you go.
What can Alphen
Here
do?
goes
I guess
nothing.
Alphen has the scholar skills.
Let's get down to work.
Big amputation, is this good? Who knows? Pretty good, actually. Alright, great.
Here goes nothing.
I will not fail you, my love. That didn't even buff him. Oh, he gets 2 attacks next turn. Wild. We should make sure he gets no attacks next turn, actually. That would probably be ideal. If I could manage a way to make that happen. Let's find an injurious seed with light thing.
How do you like this?
Now then,
Oh, I can hit with the fire now. Okay.
I
wanna
claim
steal
that.
something. Really?
What's yours is mine.
Inspiriting Plum. Sure.
Now, what next?
sacred light to chase the darkness.
An interesting dilemma.
Bonk bonk.
Victory shall be mine.
And fire to break.
Out of my way.
Bring it on.
Continue to amputate, I suppose. That's a pretty big hit. Have some BP, buddy.
Here you go.
Steal money? Sure. Oh, 6K, not bad.
What is the logic?
Now the true lesson begins.
Excellent.
Thus ends
Pretty
your lesson.
smooth, actually. Some nice level ups for people. Exciting. Angela, forgive me. You fought
The
well
thrill
and
of the
bravely.
fight.
You did no dishonor to your lady love. Fight for the love of a cherished one. Oh, so Ulbrich is getting something out of this. He's not here just to beat people up. He's also learning about why people fight and why he might want to fight. Oh, we actually fight Archibald? Dagger. Ice Dark. Dagger, Ice Dark. Argent axe. Not a big deal, actually. You can keep your axe. Actually, it's 80%. You cannot keep your axe. I will take your axe. I'm gonna sell your axe. How mean. Stealing his axe just to sell it? Truly a thief now. Full health. Okay, cool. We're in a good place. How are we doing on jobs? Skills are expensive is how we're doing on jobs. We could learn some more thief skills with Olberic. What abilities did I want to give you, buddy? What are the thief skills? They have my exact style in the shop. I'm so lucky. I love it. Incidental attack, fleet foot, snatch, and insult to injury, huh? The counter attack is on Whatsums, on Dancer. So if I want to learn right, I learned that with Therian. No. Second wind is... Whoa, SP recovery. Eye for an eye is the counterattack. Which is how many dancer skills? Second. Which is 5 skills. Which is learning 3 skills, which you have the JP for. Okay. So then I will very briefly make Olberic a dancer. So that he can learn... Doesn't even matter. Bewildering Grace, sure. Mole Dance, physical defense, love it. And Night, no, that's terrible. Panther Dance. You could even learn another skill and get whatever that last one was. Second wind, I guess. But I mostly want eye for an eye from you. And then we want something different from Endure, but I don't know what I want from Endure. Because cover and eye for an eye, I think are a cool combo. Is there one, like, second wind that's HP? I should get them second serving. Okay, that's the next thing I'm gonna get for you. But in the meantime, you can go back to being a sub-thief. To have, I guess, steal. I don't know why I want you to have sub-thief, honestly. But you can go back to it. Sure, that is better than a Falcon Dagger. Strictly better than a Falcon Dagger. Love it. So, slowly assembling my desired full combo of support skills. I bet there is a healing one. I just don't know what it is. There is hired help. This is the one. I need to learn hired help. Uses an item? No. Additional money after battles? I guess. Status augmentations? No. Counterattack? Maybe. Speed? Status ailments and attribute penalties inflicted by the equipping character less from additional turn. Not a big deal. Yeah, none of these really appeal. I don't know what exactly I would want on Therion here. But I don't know what else exists. So we'll keep on learning people's support skills and figure it out that way, I guess. Oh, I need to get what your last support skill is here before I spend too much more of your JP. I guess we need Stout Wall. Oh, Stout Wall. That's the one I was missing, actually. I was like, oh, I wish I had a physical defense one in addition to my physical attack one. Alright, well, we'll go get it next time, I guess. Build up that JP. What did it say? Dagger, Ice, Dark. Okay, I can handle that. Your next opponent is none other than Archibald the Crusher, the long-reigning king of the tourney. He's as strong and skilled as any, that's for sure. But it's his iron will that wins in battles, more than anything. I'd tell you to look out for this or that, but the gods only know. With him, you got to look out for everything.
'Tis like this.
Ned can be overly dramatic, but he speaks the truth. How the hell does someone with her voice, her like almost Valley Girl accent, say things like "tis"? This is the part that gets me. It's not that the voice acting is bad. It's not that the voice actors don't know what they're doing. It's that the voices do not line up with the dialogue. That's the thing that gets me here. Cecily is like, her voice is really bubbly and like just a little bit flighty, and she says stuff like, "Stay your tongue, knave," and it's so weird. It's so weird. Archibald's a more formidable foe by far than any you've faced till now. Formidably noted.
Oi, oi.
God's teeth, you got more spine than sense, cracking japes at a time like this. This won't be the first time I fought a man whose skills matched or surpassed my own. And I dare say it won't be the last.
Are you ready?
Are we ready?
Take
Yes,
care
we're
now.
Ready as it goes. Ready as we get. Just give it everything you've got. We'll find out soon enough if that'll suffice. Aye. My blade is unbending!
How?
An unbending blade in the flesh, eh? Step up from the usual riffraff they throw my way. My father was one match away from winning his 5th tourney in a row when his challenger's sword found his breast. Now it's my turn to do what he could not.
Is it so?
And that is why you fight? To honor your father's memory.
Aye.
Aye. Aye. Now let's get on with it.
Well. On your go.
So that is
Will not
why
fail.
you fight, huh? A defensive posture. Okay, so bows won't work. And also he's buffing
My turn.
himself. He's purple. That's bad news for me, right? That's worrisome. I thought it was Dagger, Ice, Dark for this dude. That's what I just wrote down. Why are bows on the list?
I appreciate it. Really.
Okay, so it is dagger. Also bow.
What's the big idea?
Victory shall be mine.
Champion's Cleave, huh? Oh, it reduces our physical attack. Wild. Level Slash did not do the thing I wanted it to do.
An interesting
Light
dilemma.
probably means that dark is not the other one. But maybe fireworks? What did I write down here? Ice. And ice is the one that's blocked, but I'll try it. We don't have access to dark, do we? I have access to single.
Bring it
dark.
on. How do you like this?
Hey, it's loaded. Great. Wildfire is single target. I think I'm just donating BP. This is why you're a sub merchant. Give that BP away. Actually, I could break here. Do I want to? Kinda. That's not bad.
The battle is truly joined.
If I wait, I get a max cross strike. So let's wait for a max cross strike. Oh, it just canceled out the debuff. That's all it did. That's a bummer.
Great inferno
There it
the
is.
land.
Fire. Cool.
Here goes nothing.
I suspect Last Stand will do something. Yep, I was right. Love it.
Victory shall be mine. My blade is unbending.
Yo, his blade is unbending.
Watch my blade dance.
Now,
Now the true lesson begins. Great inferno to scorch the land.
Out of my way.
Let's see. What am I doing with it? Is any of this worth doing? I could try and steal.
what's yours is mine.
Olives.
Here goes nothing. Let's get down to work.
Nice.
The battle is truly joined.
Therian unfortunately last to fight. Daggers and dark? You can't really do any of those, but I guess you could do a Shadow Soulstone. How much damage does this
Have
do
a
and how
taste
many
of
attacks?
this.
Just one? Unfortunate. This will probably kill the two idiots.
Tempest of ice shall
Yep.
reign.
Archibald left himself open to attack. Oh, because the ads died. Now I can do whatever I want to him. Yeah, okay.
Try this.
Bop, bop.
Bring it on.
None of those. So we can once again concoct, or we can blizzard. Blizzard's not bad here. More damage.
What is the logical course of action?
Oh yeah, just break him.
A tempest of ice shall reign.
The battle is truly joined.
Now is the time for punching. Punch him. I'm gonna abide. Punch him next turn.
My turn.
Have a BP.
Here you go.
Next turn you'll have 3, which is a correct
All
number
right.
of BP. That's way worse than just the other thing. I should have just, his main thing. Single target, whatever. There we go, big damage. That's what I'm looking for.
The thrill of the fight.
Some extra olives? Love olives.
And
You idiots! I can't believe you bet against the protagonist. My eyes to be believed. The king has been dethroned. Victory to Ulberich Eisenberg. Like father, like son, I failed. Rejoice, fool. You won the battle. Don't you fret for me. I'll just start another winning streak. Yeah, what's 5 tournaments in a row between friends? As long as I have breath in my lungs and strength in my arm, I'll keep swinging this blade.
Indeed.
Sure. You fought to honor the memory of a man long dead. But is that enough for the likes of me?
Whoa!
Archibald yields? How does he yield? He already lost. He can't yield. That's not how yielding works. So, Ulbrich's still looking for the reason he fights, but he's just fighting in order to find out the reason he fights. Maybe that's the reason he fights? Is to find out the reason he fights? It's a little circular. The Black Knight versus the Unbending Blade! Whatever befalls, there shall be a new king at Tourney's End. Pair, then talk to Cecily. I'm on it. Can I take your stuff? Gustav's weak points. Spear, axe, bow. Fire, dark. Is there anything I want to do to set up for that? Jobs? Oh, interesting. I could potentially set up Ulbrich's sub-jobs. Gustav's shield. Yo. Oh, I definitely want the shield. Okay. The time has come to save Scum. His shield has evasion on it. That's very exciting. I only have 2 tries per load. That's pretty poor.
Aye.
I'm not leaving here without this shield. Shouldn't take too long. But it's a little more annoying than I want it to be. I dislike this reputation system. I dislike any system that encourages safe scumming.
Aye.
But I don't know how else they would have done this.
Aye.
I guess to have it not be chance-based, but like, they deliberately set it up so half of the cast is chance and half of the cast is not. Which, like, I'm not sure I agree with that decision either. Hey, got it. Alright, Therian. Finally got you a better shield. It's been a while. Also, we might as well take the Sprightly Bracelet. I don't know who's gonna want it, but we might as well take it. Who needs speed? Speed isn't real. Everybody has the same number of turns anyway.
Good.
You've come this far. Now you simply have to win. Second place is out of the question. I ain't never seen the girl this agitated before. You've lit a fire under her, that's for certain. Why shouldn't I be agitated? He beat the reigning king, the one they said was all but invincible. By the gods, the devil can take me if this Black Knight thinks he's the match of a Kingslayer. Kingslayer? What? Is something the matter? Do you know something about this Black Knight I don't?
Truth be told,
judging by his previous fights, he stands the equal of any king.
Indeed.
No man should enter a battle expecting an easy victory. Least of all against one who is trained in the sword by Earhart. Yet neither should any man shy from battle for fear of defeat. I shall fight with all my strength, and if the gods will that is not enough, then so be it. Agreed. Right. I know how it works, but just make sure you use all your strength. I wouldn't want anything... Your cheeks are turning red, girl. Ulberic is pretty for... He's maybe a silver fox. Pretty for an old knight.
Coming up. Now then.
That's my cue.
Greetings.
You kept up your end of the bargain. I'm impressed.
Well,
And I am impressed as well. You've won hard battles against capable foes. Once you mentioned Sir Earhart, I didn't have much of a choice now, did I? Lest I dishonor his name as my teacher. You told me a lot about you, back when we were both serving in that mercenary band. You still lost? Still wondering what that unbending blade of yours is for? Joshua fought for love. Archibald for the memory of his father, the honor of his line. I once fought to protect someone, but I failed, and that person is no more. Yes, mayhap I am lost, but not today. Today I fight for victory. That's a decent stopgap. I see you found yourself an answer. Let's see how well it serves you in battle.
prepare yourself. Begin.
They've got the same stance. I guess that's to be expected.
I will
Oh
not
god.
fail.
Gustav's defenses appear impenetrable. Alright, so we're gonna have to focus on the other idiots first.
Victory shall be mine. I will cut you down.
Good.
Now,
Whatever.
what next?
Weak sauce. Let's try lightning.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
You got it.
Here goes nothing.
Let's try fire.
Scorch the earth.
Too bad. He's getting 2 attacks this turn? That's hardly fair.
The winds of fortune howl.
Okay, yeah, those are somewhat real attacks.
The
Hey,
battle
eye
is
for an
truly
eye!
joined.
It did the thing!
I will cut you down!
What is the logical course of action?
Let's see if it's ice.
A tempest of ice.
It is, in fact, ice. Great.
Here goes nothing.
They're still white, so let's just hit them. How good is last
This
stand?
calls for
Not very.
Now then! My blade is unbending!
You heard the man? Unbending? It's too bad cross-track is single target.
I will cut you down!
That's not very good. Feels like you could do better. Big damage.
My turn.
You don't have much that is big damage.
I'm ready. Are you?
Maybe you could
Yours.
steal it. You need to heal, don't you?
Your pain shall be eased.
Here goes. All right. Blow them away.
It's not bad. Not good, but not bad.
Over here. What is the logical course of action?
Your pain shall be eased.
A little more healing.
How
Really?
about you?
Stop. It's too bad cover isn't a real skill. As opposed to just like automatic thing. We can still
I will
slash.
cut you down!
Therian is unconscious.
All right. Blow them away.
The battle is
really a
truly
shame.
joined.
Because I would like to hit them both. I guess I can use a medium stone. I think medium stones hit twice, right? Do I not have ice stones? Yeah, right. 3 medium ice stones, 4 medium wind stones.
Have a taste of this!
Ah, it'll just kill him. That's good too. Alright, well Cyrus can just stay at that HP, and then Oberic will cover for him, and that's great. What did we decide here?
Bring
Spear,
it on.
axe, bow, fire, dark. Well, as long as it's easy stuff. That was not covering for him. It happened to cover
Out of my
for him.
way!
My turn.
Oh, I guess he wasn't wounded anymore because he gained health. It's funny. Spear, axe, bow. Bow. Yeah, sure.
Have at you!
Easy.
Death by a
Easy
thousand
break.
cuts!
Probably easy break.
Here goes nothing.
About 1,000.
Now the true lesson begins.
Fine place to do
Great
some
inferno
damage.
to scorch the land.
Have at you! My blade is un...
He's still white. We haven't done that much damage to him, huh?
Here we go.
Now he's yellow. Okay. So he's below half health at this point. Unable to steal, really? Wild. This reduces physical damage. My blade sunders all. What is that, like a counterattack? Why unable to steal, honestly?
All right.
Nope, it's sure not a counterattack. Alright, let's see if we can't concoct something to break through here. This is 3 fire attacks. Which is
How do you like this?
Victory shall be mine.
I don't think I want to break him here. I think I want to break him next turn. Which means I would like to abide, I think.
An interesting dilemma.
A great inferno to scorch the land.
Now then,
Oh, Olberic gets it first. I thought that was going to be Cyrus. I misread it. Alright, well, get broken, I guess.
Here goes nothing.
Now the true lesson begins. Great inferno to scorch the land.
Clearly, people need some SP, so give some SP up. And you can start regenning.
All right.
I feel like you could probably kill him.
now then. Watch my blade dance.
Therian went last. That's terrible. Right when I was relying on him. Oh, now he has 3 attacks, this guy? Okay, maybe we heal here. He's red. Do I think this can kill, or should I heal? I'll try my luck.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
It did not go well.
Out of my way.
Oh, it's self only. Okay. Yeah, you don't really have anything that deals a lot of damage, do you? Try some trade wins. I don't think 1,000, yeah, not enough. That's fine.
Mercy, witchery.
Wow, that almost killed him. What is that status? Can I... There's not like a button I can press to see what the statuses are. It's curse or something like that? Oh, I almost ate it there. That's rough. could have done. I can't boost. That's what it is. Well, let's see if we can get more than 6 hits. Here.
Death by 1,000 cuts!
3. It's fine, actually.
Here we go.
Break here. Nice. Take it.
You
Good
should have
enough.
studied harder.
Nice level ups. Nice level ups. An extra Gustav's shield in addition to the spike shield. Cool.
Damn it.
Curse my blade. The victory is yours.
We have a winner!
All hail the unbending blade. Did you know, chat? Did you know that Ulbrich's blade is unbending? 3 cheers for Ulbrich Eisenberg.
Whoa! That's it!
Congratulations, Cecily. Your prize pig has brought you fame and fortune. Of course I did. I saw every blow land, and my own wounds ache just watching.
Well played.
A good fight.
Agreed.
Aye, was that. No shame in losing to the likes of you. Well played? You don't know if you can hear more about his blade? I can stand to hear a little bit more about his blade.
Is it so?
On another day, you could have been the victor. Yeah, if I had had 20 less levels.
So,
Aye, mayhap. But today's your day, and I'll keep my word. When you're ready, come by my room at the inn. I'll tell you what I know.
As you wish.
I'll see you anon. Anon? Oh, Ulbrich.
Gather round!
All hail the new king! I won, but I'm no closer to understanding why I wield my blade. Look, it's really up to you, isn't it? Yo, travel banter? Show me the banter.
Holy.
By the gods, Ulbrich, you're invincible. Or near enough to be the same. Nay. I am just a horse who carries a sword and has learned how to use it. Today I was better than my opponent. No more, no less. If you say so. Hey ho? Alphen, what are you? What is it? You've picked up an injury there, my friend. Hey ho? You can't hide it from me. If you don't treat cuts, they can get the rot. Then you'll be in trouble. So stop pretending it's nothing and let me fix it for you. It's my job, after all. Thank you. I shall repay you. Ah, shucks. You don't need to do that. Well, then. I guess that's that. So... Oh, okay. Hold on. These idiots. Right, if I inquire here... Gouger of Eyes. And if I challenge...
Tis a good day for battle. Victory shall be mine. Out of my way! Too slow!
Do I get any value out of this? Oh, she blinds. Yep, Gouger of Eyes, I get it. That's unfortunate. I suppose I could use a remedy. An herb of light.
How about this? Now then. Have at you.
Here's the thing.
My blade is unbending!
His blade isn't bad. Also, she's only 3-star.
Watch my blade dance. With each battle, I grow stronger.
Is it the same way here? Like, this is this person? The devil who dares? Like... Why? Why are they encouraging me to get in fights with random bystanders whom give me no value for getting in fights with them? Yes, I believe that is accurate, Inkling. What do you have? Do I want to spend effort on getting this? Not really. Oh, well, I'd be going to the inn anyway, so I guess let's go to the inn and engage in some storyline.
Ah, welcome. Make yourself comfortable. A deal's a deal. You want to find Earhart, and I'll honor my side of the bargain. But let's take it slow. There's much we have to talk about, you and I.
Gustav doesn't put out for just anybody. You gotta wine and dine him. He's gotta make sure that you're worth his while. Let's take it slow.
If you say so. But what about?
Sir Earhart, of course, and what I know of him.
I'm listening.
Now, where to begin? Tell me, Sir Ulberich, are you familiar with the land from which Sir Earhart hailed?
Some border town in the far reaches of Hornburg. Or so he once told me.
He wants to ask if it's still unbending.
Aye, a peaceful village called Grind. At least it was till it was razed in the war. 'Twas long before Lord Earhart became a knight that he lost his home.
Okay, so he's got a history of tragedy. That's cool. That definitely explains why he betrayed his king.
After that, he joined a band of sellswords for a spell. It was there he got an idea in his head. And so he finally came to serve Hornburg and the crown as a spy.
He was a traitor from the beginning. He wasn't bought out or anything. He was just always a traitor.
Oh, preposterous. You mean to tell me that Earhart meant to betray us all along?
I mean, you have the evidence in front of you, Ulberich.
His eyes always burned with fire when he told the tale. The king of Hornburg turned his back on us, he'd said, and sat on his ass as our homes burned.
Wow. Dude, not a fan of the king.
Nonsense. King Alfred cared for all his subjects. He would never...
Yeah,
Lord
but
Earhart
he
claimed
did.
otherwise.
Either way, he was a man on a mission.
You yell at me, I'm gonna yell back, briefly. Gustav seems really low-key.
If that's true, that means he'd been plotting the downfall of Hornburg for years.
Well, that certainly is what Gustav would have you believe.
Revenge is made all the sweeter by the passage of time. How sweet it must have been for him when Hornburg fell at last. I don't pretend to admire his deeds, nor claim they are honorable. But then, I've never known the pain and anguish Sir Erhard was forced to bear. Though I wonder sometimes how it made him feel to see justice done. If winning his revenge put his heart at ease. I never asked him, and he never told me. But of all the men in this world, mayhap he'd tell you.
You look up to the man, don't you?
He taught me to be a true warrior. And I dare say he was a friend as well.
To some, but not to others. Ulberich looked up to him too. That is, until...
I know of little else but the ways of battle. Whatever his sins might have been, I was proud to call him a brother.
As was I. Thank you.
Happy to have the company and a willing ear.
All this time, Gustav just wanted someone to talk to. That's why he fights. We never did find out why Gustav fights, did we?
You'll find Sir Erhard in the desert town of Wellspring.
Oh, that's an answer.
You do?
Damn.
Well, I trust you'll do what's right.
Even if that means I slay him? Your friend, your mentor, your brother.
Honestly, if you cut him down, he had it coming.
If that is what you believe he deserves, I reckon he'll accept his fate. And so will I.
Whatever the cause he fought for, it does not excuse his deeds. He slew the king he had taken a sworn oath to protect.
Oh, oaths. Yeah, those are relevant to some people.
I will listen to what he has to say. That much I can promise you, but no more. Does Gustav have the right of it? Did Erhard wield his sword for the sake of revenge?
Like everybody else? How many people have you talked to who have wielded the sword for anything other than revenge? Exactly Joshua?
If so, does he still wield it, even though the thirst for vengeance has been sated?
Ulberich really wants to know how good Erhard is at handling his sword these days. Has he put his sword down, or does he still wield it?
Could it be that we are the same? Has Erhard too lost his purpose?
Well, lost his purpose is kind of a really great euphemism for ED. More banter? Banter me, buddy.
Interesting.
An old friend, eh? Erhard? Aye. I called him friend once upon a time. But it ended the day he struck down our king. And you still want to see him again. I would speak to him. There is something I need to know. And you think meeting him will give you closure? What happens if you don't like the answer you get? Are you sure you're not doing this for your own self-satisfaction? I mean, isn't that the same thing? He's doing this for closure. That's... What is the difference between those two, Therian? Perhaps you are right. But I must see him if I am to put the past behind me. I won't try and stop you. In fact, I think I'll stick around and see how this one unfolds. Be my guest. Cool, we got travel banter with everybody. I guess that means that there is... presumably... banter with every other character in any given storyline? Seems decently likely, right? I don't actually know if it's true, but it seems likely. Oh, I didn't actually sleep in the inn. We just talked to Gustav all night. Yeah, sure, take my money. I mean, I know that it's only going to be with people in your party, but presumably, in any given chapter that is not a chapter 1, there is banter with every other possible character.
Hey! Where are you running off to?
What does it matter? The tourney is over. Our bargain is concluded.
Yeah, but she wants to get in your pants, dude. Are you that blind?
It is, but that doesn't mean we can't bid each other Godspeed.
Phew. Got you in the nick of time. We won't let you go sneaking away without so much as a fare thee well.
What the hell is Ned's accent? What is going on?
Of course.
So,
Pray forgive
so
me.
confused by Ned's voice lines.
I could not have gotten this far without you. Both of you. You have my thanks.
And you have ours. So, if I can be so bold, where are you off to next?
The Sunlands. A town called Wellspring. To finish what I started here.
Hey, you still got chapter 3 and chapter 4, so it's not going to be that easy, buddy.
And then?
And then back to your waiting arms, Cecily, obviously.
I don't know. Perhaps I'll return to the village I came from before here.
Well, if you've already got a place to call home, then maybe this means nothing. But if you're looking for a new line of work, you could do worse than being a full-time champion.
The offer is welcome, but it's not the life for me.
Yeah, but maybe you stick around Cecily anyway?
Thought you might say that, but I had to ask, huh?
Always shoot your shot, Cecily.
If you ever have a change of heart, just drop on by. Or even if you don't, you'll always be welcome here.
Thank you, friend. I may do just that. In the meantime, take care of those wounds.
Maybe hire an alchemist or apothecary to fix the problem for you. Instead of
Don't
walking
you
around
worry
wounded
about
all the
me.
time.
I'll be fighting fit soon enough, and ready to give a good showing at next year's tourney.
A good showing? Now there's an inspiring goal. If you want to stick around in my stable, I'll see you claim the throne.
You're stable, huh? She's already a harem protagonist? Good job, Cecily.
Oi, oi! One step at a time, milady. I
One
ain't the
step at a
unbidden blade of
time,
Hornburg,
milady.
after all.
Ned, I never want to hear you talk again.
A title and a crest do not a swordsman make.
A sword a swordsman makes.
Aye, true enough. Maybe I will go and win it all. See what the betters will say about that. Tell you what, if they crown Ned king, you come back and we'll put on a duel the likes of which the city's never seen.
I'd like that very much.
Aw, Ned being his best wingman he can. He's gonna bring Ulberic back for Cecily.
But today, the road calls. Till our paths cross again, my friends.
And so did Ulberic leave Victor's Hollow behind him, with new knowledge of Earhart's past and present. That guy just miladied you. What the hell does that even mean? My character is the one who walked off, not the girl. Now Ulberic must find Earhart, and God's willing, the truth. Even if it means crossing blades with his erstwhile friend. And so to the Sunlands and the desert oasis of Wellspring. Ulberic's journey continues. You just got here, that's fine. I was rooting for Cecily, honestly. I feel like she should get what she wants, but Ulbrich either not in the mood or too dense to realize what's going on. Either equally likely. Alright, well, that is Chapter 2. Alright, I don't know what I want to do next. So I think I might just cut stream here. I think we might figure it out next time. Call that good for now. Yeah, it is almost time. Right as Rubber Ducky shows up, I'm like, well, guess it's time to hit the old dusty trail. But yeah, there's a variety of options. I'm mildly intrigued by the idea. Wow, both of their Chapter 3s are here. Mildly intrigued by the idea of trying out Therion's Chapter 3 to see if we survive it. There's also room for some JP farming, because I do want to see what alternate options exist for my comp. You'll get to watch a stream someday. I believe in you, Rubber Ducky. Some amount of, like, exploration probably in the works at some point. Go off to all these random places that I've explored a little bit but not fully. Do some fully explorations. But yeah, I think all of that can wait until next stream. I think we could do that next time.